Now come to the session number first, that is analyze data using scenarios and goal seek. In this, first let us discuss the MCQs. The tools protect document and sheet can be used for what? Suppose that this is here tools. After that, click on protect sheet. When we click on protect sheet, it will what? It will protect our sheet, means we can set a password for our sheet, means no one can open our sheet, and if the person open that sheet first, he or she have to write down the password, and after that they are able to open our sheet. Means protect sheet is basically used for what? It is used for protect the sheet, means we can set the password with the help of protect sheet, and then we are able to protect our sheet. So they are saying tools and then protect document and then cheat, then this is helpful for what? This is helpful for protect the sheet. Next is here now next is here, which of the following options are available in the lower part of the create scenario dialog box? Means we have a create scenario dialog box, and which option is there? There we find the option that is copy back. Next is here, in Calc, if you take multiple inputs for the equation and produce as many output, it is known as, that is known as multiple operations. Multiple operations means more than one operations we can apply on data, that is called multiple operations. In that, what we do, we set the multiple input and produce multiple outputs with the help of multiple operations. Next is here, what is the difference between the problems where only goal seek can be used and one where solver can be used? Yes, beta, we know that with the help of goal seek and solver, what we can do, suppose this is our table. Now I'm going to remove some extra content from this sheet. Suppose these are the marks. Here I'm going to write some marks that is related to Hindi, and here I am going to write marks that is English. In Hindi, I am going to write 11, 22, 33, 44. Any values you can enter here. Here now, let's do the solver first. I am going to use some Golsic and problem Golsic and solver. These are the basically used for. Now suppose this is 77, this one is 77. Now in place of 77, I want to change this value, and on behalf of this value, these value automatically changes. That is called solver. And how we can do? For that, we have to click in data. Here, sorry, first we have to click on Go tools. Here we find the option goal seek formula cell, means in this cell select the formula cell. Target value means suppose that in place of 77 we want to set value here 89, and variable cells means which cell value we want to change. Suppose that we want to change these values, select the cell and then click on OK, and then yes. Now you can see it shows 89 and marks automatically updated here 23. And the same functionality for the solver, click on solver. Wait for a moment, it's taking little time. Solver dialog box appear. In that, what we can do, even we can also apply some conditions on our text. Maximum value, minimum value, value of these values we can change in the solver. Otherwise, goalseek and solver functionality is same. Only one difference is there. In solver, we can also apply the multiple conditions. So here the same thing they are explaining. Goalseek can be find out only one input, and also there cannot be any restriction on the type of value that goalseek features can find out. For an example, if the product of three numbers is given and two of numbers of product are also given, goalseek can find out the unknown number. ये goalseek की help से क्या होता है बेटा, हम unknown number find out कर सकते हैं, but solver is more versatile and can solve the problem for multiple unknown values. You can even set limiting conditions on the values found out by the solver system. For example, you can set that the value can be lie between the two values, binary 0 and 1, etc. Means in solver, we can set the multiple conditions, and for multiple values, we can use the solver, and goalseek is basically used for only one values. Now, next is here, create a simple interest problem and find out the time for investment in order to accumulate a fixed interest of the money. Means in this they are saying that how we can calculate the simple interest. Suppose that this is our data, and for simple interest we all of know that first thing we need principal. Principal equal to suppose 10,000, clear. Then rate is equal to 20%, clear. Rate is 20% and time is for 3 years, clear. Now I want to calculate the simple interest. We know that the formula of simple interest is principal multiplied by rate multiplied by time and then divide by 100. This is the formula for simple interest. Now let's apply this equal to principal multiply by rate multiply by time and then divide by 100 and then press the enter key. So 60 is the simple interest of rupees 10,000 in 3 years with the rate of interest 20%. Clear? Now, in this what they are saying that suppose that the rate of interest is 10% and the sum of investment is 10,000. The simple interest is so sum of invested means principal multiply by rate multiply by time and then divide by 100. So if rate is 10 and sum is 1,000, so simple interest they are saying that's 10,000. Then time in the years come out to be 1 year. This can be better understood if we make time in the year subject formula. So they are saying explaining the same times in year 100 multiplied by simple interest divided by sum invested multiplied by rate of interest. It's your choice whether you want to use this formula and whether you want to use this one formula. So this one formula is very simple. You can use this formula and any example you can take in your book. Simple interest rate is 10% and time is here for 1 year and amount is here 10,000. It's not necessary you have to take all these things. It's your choice. You can take any examples. Clear? Now come to the session number 2, that is link spreadsheet data. Link spreadsheet data means how we can link the spreadsheet data. Means multiple spreadsheet are there, then how we can link that. First they are saying that which of the following is a valid way to add a sheet to the calc file. Means how we can add the sheet. First click on add sheet button, and otherwise we can click on insert and then sheet from the menu bar. Suppose this one is called for add sheet. Here is only sheet 1. Now you can see sheet 2 is also here. Again I'm pressing sheet 3 is here. And otherwise we can also click on insert. Otherwise we can click on sheet and then we can click on insert sheet. Insert sheet dialog box will appear. We can select how many sheets we want. Suppose 2. Then click on OK. Now sheet 5 for sheet number 4 is here. Clear? In this way we can add the sheet. So they are saying that we can click on add sheet and as well as we can click on insert sheet in menu bar. Both are the correct methods to insert a sheet. Next is here, what is the difference between reference to file and a hyperlink? In this reference to file, this is used for hyperlink. In file, triple slash is used while a hyperlink double slash is used. Clear? What is the difference between reference to a file and to a hyperlink? This is the difference. Reference to a file, we use triple slash, and to a hyperlink we use double slash. Next is here, hyperlink can be used in Calc to dash to a different location form within a spreadsheet and can lead to other part of the current file to different file, even to a website that we use, that is jump. We use the jump options to move the different locations on in a spreadsheet. Now, here are only 2 question answers. Give any 3 ways to add the sheet in a Calc, possibly different effects. We know that first one is we direct click on insert menu and there we find sheet from the menu bar. And then next one is note here insert menu beta. In place of insert, here you know that we have to mention the sheet menu. Not in insert, sheet option is not appear here. Sheet options available in sheet menu. Sheet, insert sheet. So all of you will correct here. In place of insert, which option will appear here? Sheet menu. Select sheet. Then no, they are saying that select insert sheet from the menu bar. First we have to click on select sheet and then insert sheet. This option is here. You can see here sheet, click on sheet and then here is option insert sheet. Okay, I'll change this and then send it to you. Next is here right click to the sheet tab, then insert sheet, and another one is you can click on empty space and with the help of that we can also able to add the sheet. Next is here what is the difference between absolute and relative cell reference. An absolute link will stop working only if the target is moved. Clear? Absolute में क्या होता है बच्चे? Whenever we change the target value, it will stop working. But in relative link, will stop working only if the start and target location change. In absolute value, if we change the target value, then it will not work. But in relative reference, it will stop work when start and target location change relative to the each other. Now session number 3 we will discuss in next class.